we are going to briefly talk about L'Hôpital's rule. Yes, it looks like Le Hospital's rule, but it is pronounced L'Hôpital. It is not a topic that is yet required on the AP Calculus AB exam, which is the course you're taking, but it is something that can come in handy, and in a year or two they're adding it. So here's what L'Hôpital talks about. It says f and g are differentiable, and the derivative of g is not equal to 0. We're talking about limits of the fraction. So if you look at this down here, if we have a limit where this approaches 0 and this approaches 0, or infinity, then we can do the limit of their derivatives. Only works if they both approach 0 or they both approach infinity. Can't be a combo or anything else. They have to both approach the same thing. So, for example, if I plug in a negative 1 into the top, I get a 0 and I get a 0. So, instead of doing that limit, I can do the limit of the derivative, which, when we plug in our negative 1, we get negative 2 as the limit. Number 2, we plug in a negative 2, we get a 0. In the bottom, we get 4 minus 6 plus 2, which is also 0. So, instead, we're going to do the limit of the derivative. So when I plug my negative 2 in, I get 1 over negative 1 or negative 1 for my derivative. Number 3, if I plug a 1 in, I get 0 over 0. So instead, I'm going to plug that 1 into 9x to the 8th over 5x to the 4th, which is going to give us 9/5 as our limit. Finally, if I plug in pi over 2, I get 0 at the top and 0 at the bottom. So I'm going to do the limit as x approaches pi over 2 of the derivative of cosine, which is negative sine, at the derivative of 1 minus sine x, which is negative cosine of x. And if we plug in our pi over 2, we get 1 over 0, which is not possible. At this point, if L'Hôpital's rule doesn't help, look at the graph of the function approaching from pi over 2 from the positive side, and we'll see that this limit equals negative infinity. But L'Hôpital's rule is always a step you can try if they both approach infinity or both approach negative infinity. So, homework tonight will more pertain to yesterday's, or the activity we do tomorrow in class will more pertain to the previous videos than this one, but this one could come in handy.